Welcome to our video presentation showcasing what is thin layer chromatography, how it works, and its applications in the modern era. Thin layer chromatography or TLC is a technique used to isolate non-volatile mixtures. This method mainly comprises of two different phases, namely the stationary or fixed phase and the mobile or movable phase. In TLC, the stationary phase is a thin adsorbent material layer, usually silica gel or aluminium oxide, coated onto an inert plate surface, typically glass, plastic, or aluminium. Mobile phase can be any solvent or any mixture of solvents, and you want to keep this to be a relatively small amount. TLC mainly comprises of three steps, namely spotting, development, and visualization. Let us now look at the principle on which TLC works. The principle of TLC is based on the principle of separation through adsorption type. It is based on the classic chromatography principle where mixture components are separated between a fixed stationary phase and a liquid mobile phase by differential affinities between the two phases. We may now try to understand the procedure of a thin layer chromatography in detail. Step 1. Dissolve the samples. First, the sample to be analyzed is dissolved in a volatile solvent to produce a very dilute solution. Dissolve all the samples you want to run in small vials using a volatile solvent in which they are kept. Step 2. Prepare the TLC chamber and plate. TLC plates are ready-made plates which are chemically inert and stable. The stationary phase is applied on its surface in the form of a thin layer. TLC chambers are used to develop plates. It is responsible to keep a steady environment inside, which will help in developing spores. It also prevents the solvent evaporation and keeps the entire process dust-free. A TLC filter paper is placed inside the chamber and moistens the mobile phase. Step 3. Spot the TLC plate with sample. Spotting consists of using a micropipette to transfer a small amount of this dilute solution to one end of a TLC plate. For example, a thin layer of powdered silica gel that has been coated onto a plastic sheet. The spotting solvent quickly evaporates and leaves behind a small spot of the material. Step 4. Place the TLC plate in the chamber to elute. Once the TLC plate has been spotted and ready to go, carefully place it inside the developing chamber. By capillary action, the solvent will immediately start rising up the TLC plate. Allow the TLC to develop. As liquid move up the TLC plate, it will appear transparent and wet. Step 5. Remove the TLC plate from the chamber. Once the TLC plate is removed from the chamber, mark the solvent line to allow RF calculation. If the compounds are colored, then the process is complete. If they are colorless, various visualization techniques can be used. UV light irradiance can be used as some common techniques, or the plate can either be sprayed or dipped in a suitable reagent. These steps would complete the process of thin layer chromatography. Let us now take a look at the applications of TLC across various fields. TLC has been used widely in biochemistry, cosmology, and food analysis. It has also found uses for the identification and purity testing of drugs, for environmental analysis, and inorganic substance analysis. The method of thin layer chromatography has been proved worthy and highly useful all across the globe since its discovery back in 1938 and continues to be so. Coming to the end of the presentation. Thank you.